I'm sure you're familiar, Madam Secretary, with Operation Fast and Furious. Given the high level of information sharing between the departments, were you made aware of the operation while it was underway?
No.
Let me be very clear for the record. You were unfamiliar with Operation Fast and Furious while the operation was underway.
That is accurate.
Weapons were being transported from the Southwest and the state of Arizona to Mexico without, obviously, as we know, with serious flaws in the operation. You were not aware of it. When was the first time you or someone within DHS was made aware of the operation?
Senator, I would have to go back and check, but it was, I think, around the time of the death of our agent in southern Arizona.
And what action did you take at that time, once you were informed?
Well, first of all, we wanted to make sure that the investigation into the cause of the death and prosecution was pursued vigorously, and that was being done. I did meet with the FBI agent in charge in Arizona at the time, and at the time I was told that DOJ was referring the entire matter to the Inspector General, so we have reserved judgment until that report comes out.
When were you made aware that guns which were allowed to walk during Fast and Furious were used in the murder of Border Patrol agent Brian Terry?
Sometime thereafter. I don't know a specific date, Senator.
Maybe you could supply that for the record. We would be interested. Have you come to any conclusions, Director Mueller, that as to who is responsible for this operation? You're doing the investigation, right?
Senator, we're doing the investigation of the killing of the Border Patrol agent, and that has been pursued. There have been submissions made in court and pursuant to that investigation. The investigation with regard to the operation itself, the approval of the operation itself, is being conducted by the Attorney General, not the Attorney General, but the Inspector General's Office of the Department of Justice.
And have you reached any conclusions so far?
I am not privy to what the Inspector General's investigation has shown at this juncture. I was concerned, as all would be, in terms of the extent to which there was FBI involvement, and I reached a conclusion to believe that there was not FBI involvement in that particular operation.
So your conclusion is who was involved?
Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is it's ATF, which was the principal agency involved. If you're asking about who beyond ATF and the agents on the ground or the others in the supervisory line, that is being investigated by the Inspector General's office, and I am not privy to their findings to date.
So we leave it all to the Inspector General as to their conclusions. You, as Director, don't have any role.
Well, we do not have a role in that particular aspect of the investigation. We have a very important role in bringing to justice those persons who were responsible for the death of the agent.
But you're awaiting an Inspector General's report?
No.
Not on that. We are pursuing that investigation as to who is responsible, what weapons were used in the killing of the Border Patrol agent, and we're working with the prosecutor to make that.
And what conclusions have you arrived at?
I believe there are submissions made in court in support of, I'd have to get back to you on where it is in terms of charging somebody.
Well, you know, it'd be nice for you to get back to me, but we've got a dead Border Patrol agent. We have a situation which, at least for a period of time, was out of control. It's been now a number of weeks since this happened, and you'd be glad to get back to me?
Well, I do not know the specifics of what charges have been brought in Arizona with regard to that particular shooting.
Well, can you share with us what information you have?
Sure. We've done, we have information relating to individuals who were there. We've got individuals identified as a result of interviews we've conducted. We've done the forensics of the scenes. We've identified the weapons. We are pursuing the weapons.
And when will all of that information be made privy to the American people.
Well, it's an ongoing criminal investigation. My expectation is that information, much of that information will be made available in the criminal proceedings that are brought against the individuals responsible for that killing.